I'm gonna do a quick 10-15 minute video. Y'all see the topic, and something I'm scared to even answer or ask that question anymore, because it's starting to seem like it doesn't mean anything to the gaming community anymore. Like, y'all know we do this weekly podcast, the Roundtable podcast. We do that on Tuesdays, and we do that at Fridays at 9 o'clock. And I do another podcast on Sundays with my buddy J-Tech with the PlayStation Legion. Shout out to them. Matter of fact, shout out to J-Tech. Shout out to Somatic. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Adam. All those guys over there. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? JKS. What's up, Neek? What's up, Neek? Shout out to all my people, my family over there at the round table. LB, Lincoln. Damn, my memory get bad, y'all. You gotta excuse me. Sometimes my memory get. I'm an old ass man, old as hell, old as hell. 44. So what? But now, shout out to Lincoln. Shout out to Thrash, LB, Tay, Wanye, Tron, my big buddy Bear, better known as Fatal. Shout out to my crazy man Diver, crazy as hell, love him to death. I love all those guys. But I just had to bring up this thing, man, because last time we talked about it, a couple of weeks ago, right? And the way they was talking, man, didn't sound too good no more. It didn't sound like they, well, I'm not gonna say everybody on there, this, and I'm talking about the round table, well, at least Thrash and LB, I'm not gonna say that they don't like E3 no more, but they don't think it's necessary. And to me, I don't know, man. I think E3 is more necessary than sitting at home waiting for your mama to cook you a home cooked meal, bruh. Cause to me, E3 is one of the pillars, one of the big pillars in gaming. And if we lose E3, man, my heart would be broken. Real shit. I think my heart, and I think a lot of people out there, hearts would be broken. Like, when I do videos, I don't do too many videos. The time when I do videos, this, man, is when something is real, like something precious to me in my heart, and it makes me want to say something, because I usually stumble over my words. That's why I don't do too many videos. Wait a minute, E3 isn't as good, cause anything gets leaked. Yeah, I agree with you on that, bro. A lot of stuff do get leaked, but JK, just think about it, man. It's like, to gamers, to me, I don't know about to you, but to gamers, E3 has always seemed like Christmas to gamers. E3 has always been like the Super Bowl of gaming to me. Can you imagine us not having the Super Bowl no more? And I'm Muslim. Can you imagine not having Christmas no more in the world? Like, a lot of people would be down. You know what I'm saying? I'm Muslim saying that. You hear me? I'm Muslim saying that. I hope something like Christmas don't go away. Even though I don't believe in Christmas, I know it's a lot of people out there do. And like, I'm right behind those people. I don't want to see a good day like that, because good days like that, when days like that come up, people think of peace. People think about giving to people that's less fortunate than them. That's what I think about days like that, man. Even though a lot of stuff does get leaked, wait a minute, we still have PSX and Paris Games week. And hey, the Tokyo, you know what the thing about that is, JK, fam, the thing is, I'm not for sure, but I think Sony and them is going to cut down on a lot of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, what about that other thing that happened in Europe? I forgot the other gaming thing that they have in Europe. That comes like a month or so after E3. I think PSX, we need PSX, as that's for the PlayStation fans. We need that. You know what I mean? For PlayStation fans, that's just for PlayStation fans. Like the type of games that we love that comes from PlayStation. We have that. But Tokyo Game Week, and especially that Paris Games Week, bro, I think they not gonna do that anymore. I could be mistaken. You know what I'm saying? I could be mistaken on that. I don't know that for sure, but from what I'm hearing, as far as rumors, I don't think they're gonna do that. Cause if y'all think about it, JK, think about what they did in what was that, 2017? I don't know if you remember that 2017 PSX, but that 2017 PSX was so poorly done. So poorly done, bro. It was so poorly done, man. I was like, wow, they shouldn't have did that. They did every gaming show that year. Every gaming show that came out that year, they did it. And I think they told themselves they did way too many. They did way too many. Yeah, they blew the low on pair. Yeah, bro, they did. They blew their low real bad. And that's what I think they're gonna do. I think they're gonna stop doing so many. I said that before, that they were doing way too many gaming shows. Because if you do, let's say if you do E3, right? We start off with E3. And at E3, like I said, that's the Super Bowl of gaming. Everybody love E3. And you show 85% of what you got coming for the next 3 years. Then when you get to the next one, I forgot what that one's called, but it's like a month out the E3. It's just like they call it E3 for Europe. It's up in Germany somewhere. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, then you show your other 15%. Then next thing you know, you got 3 more shows to do. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 more shows to do. And I think that's what happened. Then they just kept regurgitating the same fucking thing that they was doing. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? They just showed that. You know how bad it was, JK? It was so bad that I think and then don't forget the gaming awards at the end of the year. Like, it was so crazy, bro. They did the gaming awards and they showed something for Kojima's game, and then they showed the exact same thing at PSX. And then I was like, damn, man, that was terrible. That was terrible. So I think they gonna correct that. I don't know how many gaming shows they gonna start doing from now on for these next couple of years, but I do think that PSX, it's very important for guys like me and you, JKS, Guy Code 17. I think it's real important for guys like us, man, that love Sony the way we do. But the main focus I wanted to put on was for E3. And I really do think, man, that people, when somebody, it seems like when a big YouTuber say that we don't need E3 no more, then everybody start catching on to that, and that makes me real upset, man. Wait a minute, the gaming awards is starting to be a better show. Sony E3 last year got a lot of backlash from the media. Yeah, you're right about that. But you do have to admit the gaming awards, I think last year was the best out of all of them. Like the years before that, they were terrible. And I be saying this a lot, you gotta crawl before you walk. So you know what I mean. So I guess as years go on, they're gonna get better and better the way they do things. But I think that those people in those high places, man, they got to realize when it comes to the gaming community, It's only hardcore gamers that's going to look at shows like E3, like Paris Games Week. That's only us, the hardcore gamer. So they need to focus towards us. And I think a lot of times that they try to focus towards us, they forget about what we want. And what we want is just games. Just show us games. Show us games, show us gameplay, and give us a release door. You don't have to give us a release date. Give us a release door, and we'll be cool with that. The most memorable gaming award show, fuck the Oscars. Yeah, you right about that, fam. But yeah, man, I think a lot of people it's starting to scare me. Like I said, man, it's getting real scary, because when I start hearing people, I hear more and more people talking about we don't need E3. Sony is spending, and he think that E3 is gonna be gone. This is gonna be the last year for Sony. Like, Sony ain't never coming back. And even though, you know, he got his right to his opinion, I still think that they gon' be there, bruh. Sony is not gonna go there 26 years in a row and then just leave it like that. If they was leaving for good, I'm pretty sure they'll be man enough to tell us. But I just hate the way E3 going, the way the gaming community communicates on what E3 is. And wait a minute, Sony will come back. I believe E3 2020 will be a big, yeah, man, they coming back. Don't, you ain't even got to worry about that. They coming back. They gon' oh man, they gonna show their ass in 2020. See, this is it right here. This is a perfect opportunity, bro. This is a perfect opportunity for Microsoft to do their thing right now. A perfect opportunity, and I want them to do their thing, because Sony needs competition. You don't never want to be the champ at the top and get lazy, because it's always going to be somebody out there that wants your title, and Sony knows that. And I don't think Sony is going to be sleep right now. The PlayStation 4, I tell everybody, man, the PlayStation 4 remind me of the PlayStation 2 era, because Sony just went non-stop cracking they motherfucking man head. You hear me? They was cracking they motherfucking man head this generation. You know what I mean? I love what Sony did this generation, but they did take away. If you take Sony out of E3, it's like taking Mike Tyson in his prime and putting him against somebody that's ranked 3,000 on the chart list of who gonna be champ next. Like, you gotta have somebody up there. You want to put the top 10 against the top. You want to do that. But with Sony not being there, that's what it's gonna seem like. And I think that's what let everybody down. That's what making everybody think like, oh, we don't need E3 no more. No, we need E3 more than ever. We need E3 more than ever. PlayStation keeps E3. Yeah, you do. You're right. They do. But still, at the same time, man, if they give up on E3, just think if everybody gave up on E3. I really do think, man, gamers will be losing out on a lot. So we got to keep our mind and our souls focused on stuff like that, because believe it or not, man, E3 is one of the main pillars of gaming. Like, one of the main pillars. You don't never want to give up on E3, man. Never you want to give up on E3. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Fatal the other day. Me and Fatal was having a great conversation the other day, man. If we just think of all those people that was waiting for E3 when Sony gave the news that they wasn't going. Just imagine of how many people that's not going to be there, on how many people that's not going to be tuned in. And I think this is more than ever. This is the time that gamers say, man, fuck that. Just because Sony is not here doesn't mean I don't want E3 anymore. I understand that the best thing about E3 is Sony. I'm a Sony fan, of course, I'm gonna say that. But as a gamer, I need E3 in my life, man. We need E3. The more and more that we don't advocate to have these things and keep these things going, is the more and more stuff they gonna take away from us. That's why they trying to push that fucking streaming shit down our throat. You know what I'm saying? We need E3. We need E3 more than ever. So I really wish people would think about the stuff that they say and the message that they put out there, because if we get rid of E3, man, you getting rid of one of the main focuses of what gaming is all about. Wait a minute. A lot of people aren't happy with E3 due to them letting the public in where it used to be a so-called trade show. You know what? We talked about that a lot too on the round table. Hold on, Nico. Nintendo still show up at E3 just as a big direct. I'm never giving up on you. That's good to hear, Nico. I know you not giving up. You right there with me. But JK, I think the thing about that is, man, I'm not sure, but I think that was a money decision. I really do. I think that was a money decision, letting the public in. They seem, even just now, just think about it, man. I don't know if you know, JK, go back in the news, it was the government. Now the government is trying to get a piece of the pie. We were just stating on the show the other day, man, gaming is making so much fucking money, bruh. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I went outside one time, bruh, and I heard a motherfucker bumping, not just listening to, he was bumping the God of War thing from his stereo, bruh. I was like, oh my God, they making so much fucking money in gaming. Everybody want their piece of the pie, bruh. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that at all. Amy chat and what's up Cyber Dragon? What's up, fam? I ain't doing nothing. I'm doing just a quick video, man, talking about E3, the importance of E3. I ain't gonna be on here long. I ain't playing no game now. I just came up here for a few minutes to talk about E3. But thanks. Hey man, everybody say what's up to Cyber Dragon. That's good people, man. He old cat like me. I fuck with old cats, man. They real motherfuckers. GM all day, bruh. That's the GM, and for you young cats don't know what GM mean, that mean grown ass man. Grown ass man. That's grown ass man right there, y'all. Grown ass man. No, but yeah, man. JK, man, I think that what that was, bro, I think that had to do a lot with money, man. That had to do a lot with money. And I can't, it's all good correctly at work. Oh, you at work? Okay then, you know what I mean? Checking in at work, you know what I mean? You know, I don't have too many people that come listen to me by myself, man. I need my squad with me. I can't work it too good by myself. I'm worried that I run out of shit to say, you know what I mean? But thanks, man, for jumping in. Say what's up to my man. Yeah, man. Like I say, man, I think that was JK, that was a money thing, bruh. It had strictly to do with money. It's all about that money now, man. Motherfuckers see that money being made in gaming, bruh. Money is everywhere. But that still doesn't, just because the public came in, it should not take away that pillar of E3. It should not take away that the way you think the way E3 is. I think PSS could take over E3 with Sony having its first party and a lot of third party marketing, right? I don't know about that, bruh. I wouldn't, see, that's the thing, JK, I wouldn't want PSX is its own thing. I wouldn't want PSX to take over what they do. I wouldn't want it to take over E3. That's just for us, for me and you, for fans like me and you that really love Sony, that like what Sony is doing. I don't think they have enough, they don't have the gun. See, E3, let's just call E3. E3 is kind of like the United Nations. You know what I mean? It's somewhere where everybody from every nation, they can come and talk about their complaints, and it's a place where they can come and talk about how they can make the world better. That's how E3 is. Gaming, E3 is where you can come and show your games and hopefully let the gaming community know that, hey, we're trying to get better at what we do. We're trying to get better because we know this is what you want. I wouldn't want PSX to take over E3. That's just way too much for me, man. Just way too much. And good enough. There isn't much left of E3. Microsoft and Nintendo don't even hold their conference at. But see, that's the thing. See, SU Cyber. So, hey, but see, that's the thing, bruh. Like, see, bruh, that I think that see, that's the thing that I'm fighting against, man. I don't want, just because Nintendo, I think I'm there with you when you talk about far as when Nintendo, they pulled out, they don't do a rehearsed show anymore. They just do that one thing where they stream or something like that. That show was alright, but I really wish they would go back to the old Nintendo. But to them, that was a money decision too. I think they found themselves spending way less money doing it that way than having that show. But see, I like that spectacle. You know, you gotta take E3 for what it is, for good or bad, man. It's gonna be good and it's gonna be bad. You're gonna have good years, you're gonna have bad years, but you still wouldn't want to just throw E3 away. I wouldn't want E3 to go away because they had a couple of bad years. They always have bad years, but E3 is still one of the main pillars of gaming. You got to look at that, man, in that way, man. You just got to look at it that way. E3 just isn't been the same. I grew up watching E3 from G4S, X-Ray cover age with no and no leaks. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. I'll give you that. It's not the same, but you wouldn't want to just get rid of it, man. You wouldn't want to just get rid of it, JK. Trust me. If they came up one day, bruh, I know you probably like, good that this happened. If they came up one day and they said E3 is over, we're not having E3 again, I guarantee you, bruh, the next couple of years, you'll be like, God damn, I want E3 back. Because even though, like I say, man, they're not perfect. You know what I mean? It takes trials and tribulations for these people to get this stuff right. But I still don't think we should give up on E3. Just don't, that's all I ask. Just don't give up on them. It's been here all these years. Why give up on one of the pillars of our community, man? I just don't want y'all guys to give up on it. Hey, man, I done went longer than what I said I was gonna go, man. I'm sorry, JK, bro, but Nico, Cyber Dragon, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I was trying to do a 10-minute, but y'all motherfuckers come up here and make a motherfucker do a whole fucking podcast. But yeah, man, I just wanted to speak my mind on that. Like, I don't do too many videos, but when I do a video, I want y'all to know this shit is not rehearsed. I don't rehearse shit. Everything that I do, it come from my heart, man. Thanks, man. I fuck with anybody that fuck with me. Yeah, if y'all fuck with BigMoney fuck with y'all, bro. And JK, every time I come on, bro, you right there, bro. Hey, man, y'all got to give it up to JKS guy, man. He always there, bro. He come in. Cyber Dragon, love Cyber Dragon to death, man. He good people, man. I'm about to get up out of here, but man, like I said, man, I did this video because I be wanting people to know E3 is one of our pillars of our community. And I really hope y'all would take people that don't like JK put a lot of good things. He even made me think about some things. But still, I want you to look at E3 as a whole, man. Don't give up on E3. That's all I ask. Don't give up on E3. This Big Money, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man. Like I said, shout out to both my squads, my main squad, my family, the round table, and shout out to the PlayStation Legion. Every time we get shit right, man, shit always fuck up. We had damn near 50 people in there yesterday and the shit fucked up, man. That shit crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, Nick. Soon I get through with that. All right, Cyber Dragon, man. Have a good day at work, bro. I'll see you guys later, man. This Big Money. I'm out, man.